Hello again, everybody. Bo James here with a brand new episode of Southern States Wrestling. Before we're going to tell you about a big event coming up here in a few minutes, I want to welcome you in and tell you Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Hope everybody out there was safe that lives here in my home region that was battling this big blizzard and snowstorm and ice storm over the weekend. A lot of us got stuck in the house. I was snowed in my house for 3 days. No internet, no Wi-Fi, no Amazon Fire Stick. Kind of went a little stir crazy, a little cabin fever, but it made it worth it when my nephews sent me pictures and text messages showing me how much my little grandnephew Waylon loved the snow, how much his little cousin, my grandniece Aubrey Rose, loved the snow. It was a wonderful time for everybody. And if you're out there and you're praying and wishing for a white Christmas, please stop, because let me tell you about it. Christmas night Star Wars returns to Kingsport, Tennessee this year. We were supposed to be in Hazard, Kentucky, but conflict and with schedule changing, we're going to come right back to Kingsport, the Model City Event Center, 205 East Center Street, downtown Kingsport, right next door to WKPT TV and radio. Great building there. Thanks to my good friend Wes for helping us out doing this event. We're going to bring a lot of wrestling action to you on Christmas night, and we're going to help out Hunger First of Kingsport, a great food pantry there on Myrtle Street in Kingsport. And I had a chance to visit and talk with them this week. You know, they told me at any given time there's over 200 homeless people in the city of Kingsport. Their food pantry helps feed 1,100 people every month right out of downtown there. So what we're going to do Christmas night, we're going to make the tickets affordable so you can bring the entire family. $5. That's right. Only $5 plus a canned food item that will help Hunger First out, the food pantry there. Great cause. Look them up on Facebook. Read up on what they do. And Feed Kingsport is their hashtag. We're glad to partner with them for this big event. We're glad to partner with the Model City Event Center. Christmas night, 7:30 p.m. Don't you dare miss it. It's going to be a huge night. And making his very first appearance in the Model City on Christmas night, 7 foot tall, 500-pound giant. I'm talking about Big Rig Jake Brake. Let's take a look at him. There you saw him coming to Kingsport for the first time ever, the big giant Jake Brake, and he may have the size on all of his opponents, but he will not have the experience. He may not have the downright evilness inside of him that his opponent does on Christmas night, as he's going to take on the unpredictable Wild Man, Crunch the Equalizer. One-on-one right there. They battled it out in a 6-man tag over there at the Fall Spectacular in Grayback last month. But Christmas night, it's one-on-one. I was talking to Crunch the Equalizer earlier this week, and he said it don't matter how big they are when they get in the ring. When he leaves the ring, they're always laying on the ground. They're the same size. We're going to find out Christmas night right there in Kingsport, Tennessee, if Crunch can be the first one to knock off the big giant Jake Brake, or we're going to see if Crunch is just the next notch in the win streak for the big giant Jake Brake. Christmas night, don't forget about it, 7:30 p.m. Model City Event Center. Also talking about Christmas night, now on the Southern States Wrestling Network, the main events from Christmas night, 1999. Let's take our first break, take a look at what's just been added to the Southern States Wrestling Network. There you saw it, Christmas night, 1999, big night for me, big night for Jimmy Valiant, big night for Ricky Harrison there. Go back and relive the memories, the history, the stars, the legends, and everything Southern States Wrestling has to offer. Start your 7-day free trial right now at the Southern States Wrestling Network. Information's on the screen right here. 7 free days, check it out. 56 videos, 48 hours streaming and growing each and every week. And before this month is out, we're going to share some more Christmas nights through the years with you right there on the network. Now, a man that's going to be making his debut, another one, debut in Kingsport on Christmas night, made quite the impression at the Fall Spectacular. He makes quite the impression each and every place that he goes. And I'm talking about Lemon Juice McGee. And he's going to be right there ringside when the Mega Destroyer, his man, his number one man, faces Wayne Atkins in a grudge match. What I want to do is go back to the summer here and show you a little action between Wayne Atkins, sensational Wayne Atkins of Kingsport, against the mass mysterious Mega Destroyer with Lemon Juice McGee, and show you just some of the history between these two men.
There's the bell, folks, and we're off and running on Appalachian Mountain Wrestling Television. Mega Destroyer taking on Wayne Atkins. Wayne Atkins, the sensational one. I'm Nathan Little here with Devin Jerome. How's it going, Devin?
Great to be here, Nathan. Great action here to start things off. Mega Destroyer putting his size to work starting early here.
And he's putting that size to work as he is, that size, partial reason why he is one half of the AMW Tag Team Champions as he slings the sensational Wayne Atkins into the turnbuckle and then hits him with the running, the blockbuster there. Just a heck of a move, going for the cover.
That's a lazy pin right there from Mega Destroyer. You got to show respect to someone as experienced as Wayne Atkins there.
Absolutely, and another big reason the Mega Destroyer are able to have half of that tag team championship is Lemon Juice McGee here at ringside. And man, Lemon Juice, while he's been helping the Mega Destroyer out as he goes for another quick cover, just short of the 3 count there, he's also been getting under the skin of just about anybody and everybody in Appalachian Mountain Wrestling,
including the other half of the AMW Tag Team Champions, Bo James. Bo James not particularly fond of having Lemon Juice McGee there at ringside during his matches.
No, and Bo James says he doesn't need him, and the Mega Destroyer, another reason why he's
ropes here.
Look at that! Another reason why he's the champ, because he bends the rules and finds ways to. Notice how he kept his feet. He was in between the feet, the ropes, and the referee, so the referee never saw it.
This match so far has been all Mega Destroyer using every little advantage he can take here. Wayne Atkins unable to do anything with the big man so far.
No, but Wayne Atkins, he's one of those guys that keeps fighting, keeps pushing no matter what. Just like the folks in REO Speedwagon, they keep pushing on, Devin.
Wayne Atkins trying to fire back up here just a little bit, but Mega Destroyer puts him on the mat. It's hard when you're Wayne Atkins and you come in here and you don't just have to worry about this giant mountain of a man in front of you. You have to keep one eye over in the corner on Lemon Juice McGee. I mean, at any moment, he could find a way to insert himself into this match.
Absolutely. Great point there as Wayne Atkins fighting his way out of this submission attempt there, but Mega Destroyer takes him off his feet, and we're back to square one for the sensational one.
Mega Destroyer putting all his weight down on sensational Wayne Atkins here, really making him work for everything here. This just drains a competitor.
And back to fighting out of it. He's up off the ropes and taken right off his feet again with the clothesline by the Mega Destroyer. Goes for another lazy pin attempt.
Once again, Wayne Atkins able to get out of that. You have to think if Mega Destroyer was showing just a little bit more respect to this competitor, he may have got that pinfall there.
Maybe so, but here Wayne Atkins again fighting his way off the ground, and then the Mega Destroyer once again stopping him in his tracks, throws him off the ropes. Clothesline attempt ducked. Wayne Atkins coming off the ropes, a big elbow, flying, spinning, everything you expect from him, and that's Lemon Juice McGee in the ring now.
Yeah, McGee already in the ring here. What's he doing? I mean, immediately just showing a complete disregard for the rules of professional wrestling. Puts himself right in the match, and right here you go. distracting Wayne Atkins, and there you go, ref's going to call for the bell. A disgraceful showing from Lemon Juice McGee and the Mega Destroyer here.
Referee calling the bell here, calling for the bell as he should, and now Lemon Juice McGee putting the boot to Wayne Atkins.
2-on-1 here against an already exhausted athlete. This is just shameful. This is showing no respect to this sport.
And here comes the big rig, and he's got tons and literally tons.
There you saw it. Lemon Juice is kind of like a pest, like a bug. He's flying around your face. He's like a gnat. You can swat him. He can aggravate you, but he really doesn't hurt you. But you can hurt him. And I'm going to tell you, Christmas night, either Wayne Atkins or myself, both of us probably, are gunning to get you, Lemon Juice McGee, if you stick your nose in our business. Now, Joe Wheeler tells us we have some words from Lemon Juice McGee as he talks about the big Southern States title match as his champion. The progressive liberal Daniel Richards defends the title that night. So let's go listen to Lemon Juice McGee right now.
This Christmas, Lemon Juice McGee, manager of champions, is bringing the greatest gift the people of Kingsport, Tennessee have ever received. No, I'm not talking a government-issued ham. I'm talking about the progressive liberal Daniel Richards. He will be in town to take on your local boy, Bo James, in a wrestling match, a wrestling contest the likes of which have never been seen on Christmas Day. Now we're in the past. That's a lot of Christmases. In Bo James's corner will be none other than Misty James. I'm sure she'll be keeping an eye on him, taking care of business, but oh, keeping an eye on her, making sure she toes the line and keeps things to herself will be none other than myself. That's right, 5 foot 10 inches of pure sex appeal strutting around. Oh, it's gonna be a gift to the people. That's right, I am a gift to the people of Kingsport, Tennessee, and I and Daniel Richards, the progressive liberal Daniel Richards, will be seeing you on Christmas. Man, I hate all of them. Why are... Oh, I hate you all. I know it was still rolling. I hate you all. See you Christmas.
There you heard from him telling everybody that he hates us out there and he doesn't like us, and that's all right because most people don't like Lemon Juice McGee. He's talking about being in the corner of the Mega Destroyer, being in the corner of Daniel Richards. Well, let me explain something to you, Lemon Juice McGee. I'm going to have somebody in my corner, somebody that you know very well. I want to go back to earlier this year and show you what happened when Lemon Juice McGee crossed my wife, the Southern States Ladies Champion, Misty James. And as you will see, it was not a good night for Lemon Juice McGee.
Bo, because I know Bo very well. He's going to kind of, make it better get him back because he's going to, that was a bad mistake right there.
Oh my goodness. And Misty James taking down Lemon Juice and beating the snot out of him, Bart.
Yeah. I don't think he expected that.
Misty James putting the boots to Lemon Juice, sends him flying. Bo and Misty standing tall in the middle of the ring. Destroyer and Lemon Juice on the outside. We've got trouble in the family.
Hey, you know what? The Bible says you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow, and that's what they're doing.
That's exactly what happened here. Lemon Juice McGee sowed some pretty dirty seeds here. But man, oh man, on AMW TV, getting it taken to him by Misty James.
I tell you, this is a little bit of chaos out there, but, the bottom line is they're losers.
There you saw it, Misty able to handle herself against Lemon Juice, and she's planning on doing the same thing to you right there Christmas night. Christmas night, 7:30 p.m., Model City Event Center, downtown Kingsport. Only $5 plus a canned food item gets you in the door for a great night of action. 6 big matches right there downtown. Bring the entire family. Tell your neighbors about it. Let's help feed Kingsport. Let's help out Hunger First right there in Kingsport. Let's enjoy a great night. And also, Santa Claus is going to be there to get in the ring, take pictures with the children at intermission. It's going to be a party atmosphere, a great night right there, Christmas night. And when we come back from this break, from talking about more about the Southern States Wrestling Network, you're going to hear from the new Southern States heavyweight champion, the progressive liberal Daniel Richards, and you're going to see him in action.
So Christmas night, it's been signed. Bo James, you get your rematch against me, the people's new Southern States heavyweight champion. Yeah, the progressive liberal Daniel Richards. They have to say that. And they're going to be saying it again after Christmas night. Because I hear now you have Misty James, your wife, in your corner. Well, that's just fine, Bo. That is just fine. Because I will be bringing back Lemon Juice McGee, and he will be in my corner. And just like he thwarted Don Wright, he will hold off any efforts your wife makes on your behalf to try to cheat and get you your title back. And, Misty, let me tell you something personally. You call yourself country strong. Well, you know who's really country strong? That's right, Lemon Juice McGee. He's been training, he's been working out, and he's stronger than you'll ever be. So watch out and just stay on your side of the ring and stay out of my way. Because just like the South will never rise again, Bo James, you are never getting your title back. I will walk out with that Southern States heavyweight title just like I walked in with it, and you can't do anything about it. And at the end of the night, all these stupid rednecks are going to come home crying on Christmas, and they will be liberated.
And folks, the bell rings. We got Dan Richards, the progressive liberal, taking on Stan Lee. TV main event, the main event of the program here on Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. And look at the trunks. Maybe Stan Lee taking a subtle jab, or maybe a not so subtle
Not
jab.
very subtle at all. About as subtle as Stan Lee's robes usually are.
Oh, yeah. And he's got the cover. Rolled into the cover, showing the grappling prowess. As he's got Donald Trump on the front, the Republican Republican elephant on the sides. And another roll-up. Dan Richards grabbing the rope. But, man, Stan Lee on a roll here to start things off on the main event.
I'd be under the skin of Daniel Richards right now. I think the trunks may have thrown him off just a little bit.
Maybe so. You'd think Dan Richards would know what to expect, though, trying to throw people off with his trunks. And that is 3 pin attempts so far already from Stan the Man Lee.
In the test of strength, the leverage got to go in favor of Daniel Richards here. Stan's considerably taller, much longer reach than Stan Lee. Stan Lee, though, of course, the experience advantage.
And really, a lot of times, folks don't realize just how big Daniel Richards is. He is probably, outside of Big Rig Jake Brake, the tallest wrestler in AMW.
Stan's at least 6'6", looks like.
Oh, and the big hip toss there from Stan the Man Lee. Richards back on his feet, but Richards back on the ground. Big body slam. Lee goes for the cover, and Richards, man, it gets those legs up in there and can kick out really quickly like that. A lot of power coming behind that.
A lot of pin attempts so far from Stan Lee, but so far nothing substantial against Daniel Richards. Right now they're looking to work him over. Try to draw some of that strength out of the big frame of Dan Richards. Stan Lee, though, big smile on his face. He's enjoying this.
And here we go. Dan Richards throwing Stan Lee. And if that would have been over
came down hard, yeah.
If that would have been over the top rope, maybe we'd be looking at a disqualification, but Lee goes through the ropes. Dan Richards knew what he was doing there, slinging the big man out of the ring and now going to work on the apron.
As he rolls Stan Lee back into the ring here, Daniel Richards may have just took over this match.
Oh, my goodness.
Slamming the arm right across the chest, just drawing the air out of the lungs.
As he says, this is for you Trump fans. Leave it out, Daniel. Let's just wrestle. And his first pinning combination of the night almost got pretty dangerously close to that 3.
Yeah, kind of hard to leave it out here considering both of these men pretty firmly supporting their side on their wrestling trunks tonight. Arm under the chin here does Dan Richards. Now just trying to draw some of the strength out of Stan the Man Lee. And the tables have turned in this matchup. And wow, a 6'6" drop kick from Daniel Richards puts Stan Lee on the ground. And he's going to go for the pin here. Just a 2 count, a little bit of an arrogant pin there by Richards.
And he pays for it. The kick out sends him down face first. Not often that you get rattled by a kick out, and the shot right to the throat. Come on. Choking. Give me a break, Richards.
Big smile on his face as he goes to choke Stan Lee over the ropes there. And Dan Richards just wanting to cause damage now. Rolls Lee over, going for the pin attempt. Oh, that one really close. Every pin attempt gets a little closer to that 3 count. Richards taking some time to jaw at the fans here at the Miller Family Fun Center.
The chance of Snowflake coming in here. Right. I believe that's aimed at Mr. Richards.
As the action in the ring continues. Oh, Richards going for that drop kick again, but nobody home.
Lee had it scouted. And could we be seeing what's he going for here? Figure four attempt. And he's got it.
Oh, center of the ring here. This could be the matchup.
Man, oh man. And almost a 3 count there. Richards trying to reach the eyes of Stan Lee. Come on now.
That's the problem there is you lay back to take some of the pressure off your legs, but then you're susceptible to the 3 count.
And Richards trying to roll over, trying to stop this one.
Richards has long arms and a long body. He could try to get to the ropes here, but Stan Lee's got this hold in deep in the middle of the ring.
And Richards scooting himself and gets to the rope for the rope break. He couldn't get there with his arms in the middle of the ring, but manages the strength to kind of just move his entire body.
Yeah, using the leverage of that big frame to get to the ropes. He doesn't have to go too far to be able to get him within reach.
Here we go. Lee eats the turnbuckle.
He went deep.
And could we see it here? Richards going for the liberal agenda.
Oh, he's got him turned around. But no.
Lee fights out of it. Going for the backslide pin attempt. Richards rolls out of it.
Yeah, gets him to the ropes pretty easily there.
And now he's got his feet on the ropes. And that's it.
Richards steals one here with the feet on the ropes.
Wins it with his feet on the ropes. And would you expect any less?
Stan Lee is furious here. And Richards with some big words as he goes to the back.
Well, there you saw Dan Richards steal another one. You've heard from Lemon Juice McGee. You saw him interfering and getting involved in a match with Wayne Atkins. Wayne Atkins coming Christmas night looking to settle the score. You know Big Rig Jake Brake's going to be ready for Crunch the Equalizer. That's only 3 of the big matches. Right here next week I'm going to tell you more about Christmas night, downtown Kingsport, Model City Event Center. It's going to be a great night. Until next week, God bless each and every one of you. Merry Christmas.